It is not safe to use a mobile phone while driving, even with a hands-free kit, because this reduces the driver's concentration from the driving task. Using the Dubai Police app and under the Criminal Services category, you may file a criminal complaint. If you are involved in a collision, it is very important to stay calm and avoid argument with the other driver. When you are tailgating another vehicle, it means you are driving too close to the vehicle in front. In which of the following areas is overtaking not allowed? Intersections and roundabouts. This safety system improves the stability of the vehicle by detecting and reducing the loss of traction. Electronic stability program. A safe behavior in the event of a collision is to check with the other people involved whether anyone is injured. If you find yourself tailgating another vehicle, it is best to slow down and increase the following distance. Mobile phones distract drivers and cause them to change direction suddenly. How do you safely exit the main road and without disturbing the flow of traffic? Signal your intention, enter the slip road early. On main roads and highways, emergency vehicles use the left lane. You must give way by moving to the right. Placing the baby car seat at the rear seat is safer because front passenger airbag may deploy and injure the baby. What is the main reason for driving more slowly during nighttime? Pedestrians are harder to see, especially those wearing dark clothing. If you must drive through flood, it is best to engage low gear, low speed, rev the engine while slipping the clutch. While merging onto the main road, some of the vehicles on the main road swerve to avoid collision. What just happened? The driver may have started accelerating from the end of the slip road. Driving in heavily congested traffic can be particularly dangerous. Be more safe by slowing down and watching for hazards. There is a single white broken line painted in the center of a two-way road. Where must you drive? You must keep to the right of the line. Some actions will make driving in fog more dangerous, like stopping in the middle of the road. If your vehicle breaks down on the road, think of your safety and do not stand in front of your vehicle. As a safe driver dealing with heavy trucks on the road, what should you avoid doing? Argue with the truck driver who may be tired due to long working hours. New drivers are more likely to crash because they often drive. Too close to the vehicle in front. These are some of the important skills that will make you a safe driver. Knowing what hazards to look for in different situations. Your driver's license, car registration, and Emirates ID are important documents too. Show to authorities for inspection in case of accident. You are traveling on the freeway and you missed your exit. What is the best thing to do? Drive on and look for the next exit. When towing a trailer, this is one of the things you should avoid. Driving in the fast lane. Space is very important to safely deal with pedestrians. How big is that safe space? At least 1.5 meter. When should you start wearing the seatbelt? As soon as you are seated in the vehicle. Allowing for longer gap between your vehicle and other vehicles mean you. Allow for unexpected actions of other drivers. Hills, driveways, intersection are among the hazards when overtaking. Before entering a roundabout, why is it important to decide where to exit? So that you can choose the correct lane of entry. Drivers on mobile phones are unable to judge safe gaps in traffic. Driving through flooded area require drivers to be extra cautious because it is difficult to guess how deep the water is. When must you drive with your headlights and taillights on? Between sunset and sunrise, and when the weather conditions reduce visibility. The smart camera of the Dubai Police app is an all-in-one reporting tool for vehicle obstruction, police eye, and we are all police. You may cause tension or cause other drivers to be distracted by doing this. Following too closely or tailgating. So that seatbelt can best provide protection it is designed for, it must be firmly adjusted and must be worn properly. You will be a safer driver if you drive just a little bit slower because you can respond to hazards by slowing down quicker. You should not try to overtake a truck that is signaling to turn because the truck needs more space to turn. When giving way to emergency vehicles, it is not allowed to use the road shoulders. If a variable message sign, VMS, shows a speed limit, that speed limit takes priority during that time. The lane support systems typically starts to engage at speeds above
fins 4 km/h.
Make your journey safer and more pleasant by planning journey in advance. In case of congestions, look out for emergency vehicles. That will use the road shoulders, if any. You drive and stop at an intersection that has a red traffic light. Can you use a mobile phone while you wait for a change of lights?
No.
Driving under the influence of alcohol is very dangerous because judging the driving risk become more difficult. Rumble strips are meant to warn drivers of approaching hazard. During foggy conditions, stopping in the middle of the road can start a chain reaction collision. Why is tailgating dangerous? It could cause a very serious crash involving multiple vehicles. When must you drive with lights on? From sunset to sunrise. How long does it take to learn to be a good driver? Many years of driving practice.